This is your City Council Roundup, a recap of what's happening at City Hall with John Ongaro. The views expressed in this program are solely of those of the host and not necessarily those of the radio station or its partners.
And away we go. Geez, it feels like forever since we've done this.
It has been a while.
City Council got together last night for the final time in the format that we know now. Last night was the last meeting of the Committee of the Whole. And the last Monday night meeting, beginning next week, the new meeting structure begins with it all being moved to Tuesday evenings. More on that after the roundup with our special guest in studio, City Clerk Krista Power. She'll explain it all. Last night's meeting, Councillors Bentz, Folds, Gertuga, Mayor Boschkoff were all not present. First up, the Planning and Zoning Amendment to 33 Court Street South. This is a big deal. The former government building that once housed the RCMP and even back in the day, Environment Canada. Remember that? That building is now going to be apartments. That's right, a proposed $30 million 70-unit apartment renovation to that building. $1.3 million of that will come from the Housing Accelerator Fund. That is a big deal.
That.
That was approved last night. That'll be a nice addition to the downtown. City of Thunder Bay is moving forward with the expansion of the Eye of the Street program aimed at enhancing community safety. A corporate report recommends creating a new 2025 capital budget project for the Phase 3 of the initiative. The Thunder Bay Police Service successfully secured $254,000 in grant funding from the Solicitor General of Ontario's Guns, Gangs, and Violence Reduction Strategy, which is a 50-50 program. Now, that means that the city's contribution is $254,000, and it was recommended last night to be financed from the Capital General Reserve Fund, which currently, by the way, for your benefit, Danny, because you love the reserves, that fund has a balance of $5.1 million.
Okay. This
expansion marks the third successful application under the grant strategy. Now, the Eye on the Street program launched back in 2005. It was a joint effort between the City of Thunder Bay and the Thunder Bay Police Service. And this money will utilize the grant money for more locations, up to 15 new locations to be added. Those details coming soon.
Just want to go on record. Everyone should have a reserve fund. It's very important.
Yes, or multiple.
Right.
The Thunder Bay Art Gallery was, in front of council last night. We've already talked about this. They were there to ask for the release of the $5 million that the city committed to the building. That was back in 2017. So far, the gallery has secured $51.9 million in capital support to go towards the new price tag, which is just about $75 million. Of that, $5 million was committed from the city. Only $5 million. But another $25 million is now needed. Now, on that note, I appreciated Councillor Chung last night for reminding council and the public that the art gallery is not a city-funded facility. It's not a city project or a city construction job. Stop the rumors. $47 million has been raised outside of the city's contribution. $47 million that's not the city's money. Now it's been referred to administration for researching additional funds for the gallery to help with that shortcome. But again, $5 million was committed back in 2017. That's been released. That was approved last night. They can use that money now to close up the building.
I know it's not a city-funded building, just that $5 million.
Yeah.
Are you not at all concerned that it's now reached close to $75 million?
It's not my business.
Okay.
It's not my tax money. My $5 million is in there. That's it.
Okay.
The rest is up to the art gallery, and they're doing a great job of trying to generate that money. It's going to be a beautiful building.
Really is.
Whether you support the arts or the art gallery doesn't matter. It is not a city building. It's important to say that. Now, the Committee of the Whole meeting was done at 8:22 last night. Then a quick part of City Council. The first item to review was Councillor Brian Hamilton, who brought forward the decision from a previous meeting regarding the allowable encampment sites. Remember this chaos from a few weeks back? That was back on August 11th. Those resolutions that night lost on ties. You may remember the drill. Councillor Oliver brought forward a motion to have administration start the criteria and selection of allowable encampment sites. That turned into a war. Then there was an amendment that came forward to remove administration's ability to select the sites and put that on council. Councillor Bentz fought for that. Both of those lost in a tie. So Councillor Hamilton last night asked for a deferral on that item, essentially a revote on the motion that will move to September 2nd. That, by the way, is Tuesday night, where all councillors hopefully are present. That was passed, so we'll watch for more fireworks on Tuesday night. The meeting last night over at 8:33.
That's a quick meeting.
Very quick meeting.
Yeah.
Now, there's a lot to unpack, so we're going to take a little break.
Okay.
And then we're going to come back with City Clerk Krista Power, who is here, because everything changes next week. No more Monday nights.
Yeah.
My Monday nights are now free.
Well, and perfect timing. You have Monday Night Football, so that's a good thing for you.
It's almost like they knew that was coming.
Right.
That's your City Council Roundup. More with Kirk Power coming up.